Hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
What's good, bro?
What's good with you?
Man, hey, I appreciate you, bro. You know, I got mad people sending me clips, you reacting to the videos and shit.
Hey, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on, man. What's up with this YSL shit? I like the breakdowns you did.
Man, them motherfuckers is telling. They been telling
Wait, how,
way before
wait, how did
this.
you find out they were telling so early?
Bro, see, what I've been doing is like everybody's jumping on, are they telling now? Are they telling now? And obviously it's so early in the case. I'm going way back into all the little shit that they was doing before the whole indictment and finding how they was snitching way back then. Because if we know they snitching back then and it wasn't even as serious as it is now, what do you think they're gonna do now? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so it seemed like you're telling me that YSL is full of some habitual snitches. So you got to break this YSL Woody case down for me, or just YSL Woody. Period. He's not indicted in this gang charge, is he?
I believe he was, right?
Okay. So I've kind of watched a video, but I kind of forget. So explain what the hell is going on with him, and I want to hear like your overall thoughts on like this case because everybody says the DA don't got nothing. The DA just let niggas go home that they could go play Secret Santa with their family because it's time to go home.
I mean, like you, I cover so many cases, so it's like I'm not gonna have all the specifics of Woody just
Yeah,
off the bat, but I remember specifically for him, not only was he a shooter, he's a teller. So he's trying to kill shit and tell on people at the same time, which is insane. You know what I'm saying? SB doing the same exact thing. But when you got people like that who's that close to Thug,
he's a teller and a shooter,
a teller and a
a
shooter,
top snitch
the
and a
most
top shooter.
the most dangerous person you can get into it with. And I'm not gonna say this is solely YSL. This is anywhere in every city you gonna have gangs with motherfuckers that like that, and then you gonna have people inside of that organization that's telling. You know
Yo,
what I mean? But
yo, chat.
it's all coming to light now because we looking into it. And what's crazy is if somebody within YSL had did their homework on this years ago, they would have already known what was going on. But as I've been doing these
Wait, you think they
videos,
didn't
I've been
know?
getting hit up from the other side. I was hit up directly by one of Nut's people.
Really?
And he told me we've been putting this info out that they've been snitching for years. They just been ignoring it. So it isn't necessarily that nobody knew, nobody in YSL was speaking on it. But the people they were beefing with, been putting it out there. Like, yeah, he told on us, how y'all rocking with him? They never looked into it, they never wanted to confront it. But now all the paperwork is getting exposed.
God, so you telling me nigga is a top shooter and a top snitch? That's like having a fire and a water Pokemon at the same time. That shit is crazy. Damn.
Shit
So hold on.
dangerous.
All right. So these dudes, you have. It's only right that we assume if they've been telling so far, they're probably gonna keep telling now. You know what I mean? Nobody was like, you know what? I've been telling for years, but now, right now, nah, I'm done.
I mean, bro, like if we look at it, what other example do we have of rappers getting indicted in a RICO and what, 5, 6 they asked them got probation?
I ain't
We've
gonna lie.
never
This is
seen it.
this is unbelievable.
Like if this was the case, Casanova would have already got probation by now. You know what I mean? Or we got all the ones down in Florida that's got RICO cases. None of them are copping out the probation. This is unheard of, and it's just I don't understand why people are picking and choosing who's a snitch, who isn't. We're a fan of him, so we're not going to say that. They all got out on plea deals with it being held over their head that they're going to testify when that time comes. Obviously, they're trying to bury Young Thug. This is just how it's going to go.
So let me ask you in no uncertain terms, if this is your opinion, just your opinion, from what you've seen, do you believe that Gunna has bit the Velveeta cheese?
100%.
Damn.
Not even that, bro. I don't talk to the Crips from out west. You know, Gunna claiming Crip. They said he ain't even Crip no more.
Damn.
So it's like anybody can have their own fucking opinion, but if you claim a gang and they talking about you ain't that, obviously you in violation of something.
I'm gonna be honest though. I think Gunna might be able to like again. You see, I have no horse in this race because I'm not no street dude who want to think that there's a street code. I've always thought the street codes are selective and usually there's never this keeping the same energy going on. You get what I mean? I
Right.
think people
Yeah.
like Gunna in the music game. I think that people will accept him back, and maybe he can't talk the spiciest, like, yo, I'm the biggest, toughest guy. But if he comes back and he wants to rap about his new drip, yo, I got the latest drip, Balenci's, you know what I mean? Got it on the Bottega. I think niggas will still fuck with him, you know what I mean? Like, again, as long as he's not coming out too tough.
No,
Because
that's a fact. I agree with you on that. And it's like you said before, a lot of the energy people had towards 6ix9ine isn't going to be reciprocated for other people.
yeah, so all right, hold on. I want to ask you this question. I've always heard, like, when these things are happening, usually when people are incarcerated, word circulates. I've heard about people that were allegedly cooperating that the public didn't know, but people in jail knew. What is the
Yeah.
likelihood that nobody knew that Gunna was doing this until the day he did it?
Well, I mean, I think that's what was reported, that at least Thug and Thug's direct team, because they're not supposed to have contact, they had no idea he was going to plea out. And I don't know how, like, if you've ever heard about me, because I've worked with a lot of people that you've worked with, from Fresh and Fit to Adam 22, but my channel started as a prison channel. I was inside of prison.
Yeah,
So
I heard
what
a
I
story
did
you
is I
did.
started applying prison politics to YouTube. When you look into a motherfucker's paperwork, that's what I started doing when I started doing these videos. So instead
Yeah.
of just repeating what the news is saying, I'm going into the courts and finding out all the fucking details. And this is how I'm able to present my videos, how I present them. But as far as him doing what he did, if he's just talking to his lawyer and his lawyer's talking to the state, nobody else would know. And that's how it happens. When my co-defendant turned on me, I was in confinement. I had no idea until they served me a paper under the door saying my co-defendant just turned to a state witness. I'm sure that just happened with Thug, because now Gunna is considered a witness.
What? Your co-defendant turned on you?
My co-defendant turned on me, yeah.
Like, were y'all on good terms?
I mean, shit. We went to court one time with each other, and he tried to tell me somebody else was snitching in the case. So I fucked around and got on the jail phone and told somebody to go figure that out. They put me in confinement indefinitely because they thought I was trying to send a hit. More or less, it was my actual Cody that was the one that was snitching in the case.
Damn, so he threw some bait on somebody else, then oh damn.
Yeah, so, that's what kind of like kickstarted the whole fucking thing with me and snitches. And then I got out, started the channel, and then I did one video on a rapper. That bitch blew up. I'm
Yeah.
like,